Lesson 62, home practice. First, go ahead and read this word. Give, live, love, some, done, none. And now we're going to practice writing these words. First, we're going to write the word give. G, if. So g, oops. G, if. And we learned that in English, words never end with just a V, so we're going to put that E there, even though it's not making the I say its name. Okay. Next, we have the word live or live, but for today, it's going to be live. Live, L, I, V, live, and no English word ends with just a V. So we're going to put an E there. This word can also be live. So you're going to have to flex your vowel when you're reading and see which one makes sense in what you're reading. Oops, sorry, did not mean to do that. Okay, next we have the word love. Of, give it a try. That's going to be spelled with an O, which is unexpected. Love. Love. And again, no word in English ends with just a V, so we're going to put an E there. Love. Okay, and now we're going to spell some. Go ahead and try it. So, that's going to be spelled with an O. Some. And this one has an E at the end because it is an exception to the vowel consonant E rule. So basically, this is a word that you will have to learn by heart. Okay, next we have the word done. And then again an E. So we're going to have to remember that one by heart. Okay, and then we have none. There's that O that says again, none. And then an E at the end. So sometimes that E can make that O say the sound instead. All right, next we're going to look at our irregular words. Okay, go ahead and say this word to yourself. This word is who, ooh. Ooh, do we expect a WH to say? Do we expect an O to say ooh? They are both heart parts. Go ahead and try writing it. Ooh, ooh, and check it. Next we have, try it, buy, b, I. We expect a B to say b. Do we expect a Y to say I? No. Okay, go ahead and try spelling it. B, I, and check your work. Next, we have the word my, I, my, we expect that. Y, saying I, we don't expect that. I, okay, go ahead and spell that. I, and there you go. Check it. Okay. Next, we have the word one, wa, Do we expect an O to say wa? Do we expect an N to say And this E is silent, but do we expect that? Okay, ready? Go ahead and spell one, wa, with an unexpected letter, and there you go. And now we have the word once. Wa, wa. Do we expect an O to say wa? Wa, once. Go ahead and spell once. And check. Okay. And next we have word work. I want you to start with G, I, V, and E. And say the word to yourself. Give. Good. If I were reading, I might need to flex that vowel and try it as give and give to see which one makes sense. And it would be give. Okay, now turn give into live. So right now we have give, and I want live. So we're going to change the G to an L, and now we have live. And then I want you to change the I to an O, and remember that can make the O say so give that a try. Of love. Good. Okay, we're going to start over. Actually, you know what? Instead of starting over, let's change love to dove. Love, dove. So we're going to change the L to a D. Good. Now I want you, oh boy, this one's tricky. I want you to change this D to an N, and then change this V to another N. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write in an N right there. And now sound out the word. None. Good. And if you were reading, you might flex that vowel and say known. Oh, that didn't make sense. So it must be another sound that this can make with an E at the end, which would be none. Good. Remember, we have to flex those vowels as we read more and more words. And now I want you to change none to done. Un. So we're going to change one of the N's to a D. And now you have done. Good. Okay, now we're going to do some sentences. Okay, please bear with me as it is very difficult for me to write on this because I'm actually on a laptop, not even my active board. Okay, we're going to write the first sentence. We have to race home. Okay, so we have to race home. Now I want you to try writing we have to race home. Okay. We have and I know it's not going to end with just an E, so or just a V, so I'm going to put an E there. We have to. Okay. We have to. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We have to race. Race. In this case, that's going to be spelled with a C, and we need an E at the end to make the A say its name. We have to race home. Oh, home. And we need an E there. And we have to race home. This is an excited sentence, so we're going to use an exclamation mark. Now we rewrite it. We have to race home. There we go. All right, next sentence. The last sentence is Kate and I will come to the lake. So let's say it. Kate and I will come to the lake. All right, Kate ate and I want that E to say, or that A to say its name, so I add an E. Kate and Kate and I must be spelled with a capital I. The word I is always capitalized. Kate and I will, try it, I. That is a short I, so will has to be a double L. Will. Kate and I will come. We learned about that. And then we put an E at the end because that's the way that says the sound. Kate and I will come to, Kate and I will come to the, Kate and I will come to the lake. And we want that to say lake, so we're going to add an E there. Okay, and rewrite it. Kate and I will come to the lake. Period. All right. And that is the end of home practice 62.